Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Breaking Tables. I'm live down in Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Josh Allen. Don't ask me why he's got a Tennessee accent. This is Breaking Tables, presented by Cold Front Report, sponsored by Code Sox. My name is Brian. I'm your host.
It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the Mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the Mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. Hey, who you reppin'? What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team? You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that Allen on my team. Like a high Jordan Boyer, can you catch it? Trade day is like a match.
Yeah, baby. We got Tab and Neil in the house. What's going on, dog? How you doing?
What is going on, Brian? And now I have a legit, serious question for you. Was that a Christian Wade
Andre Roberts running back
Southern?
Oh, maybe.
accent?
We got Beasley, we got Diggs. McKenzie make you miss.
Guys, this is going to be an epic show because if you are going to Nashville, Tennessee, you need to tune in right now. Go ahead, tell your friends, hit the like button, share, subscribe, because we've got a very special guest. We've got Mary Dillon, the chapter president of Bills Backers Nashville. So let's go ahead and get her on. Hold on a second here. Booyah! What's going on, Mary? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. I have looked forward to this for, a month? That we decided to do this. I am so psyched. Thank you for having me. This is awesome. And, Neil, what is up with the back thing behind you? That's awesome. Having our pedestrian bridge, having Bill's Mafia walking behind you, and the lone Titan guy back there. That's awesome. Great. Thank you.
This
awesome.
is Mafia Takeover. Mafia Takeover.
Yeah.
Quit harassing the fans.
It is.
Look, you can see the only Titan fan at that game, too.
There's one.
The
There's
only
one.
Titan fan. Guys, we got a call.
real quick. Drake.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So just so the viewers are tuning in, okay? So we've got a lot of things going on today, okay? A lot of things going on today. We're going to have a little drinking game between Neil, Mary, and myself. And this drinking game is going to be, we cannot say 3 words, okay? The 3 words we agreed on are Tennessee, tickets, and Titans. So we say those 3 words. Ooh, we got to drink. So let's hopefully we don't have to say it too many times. But we got to crawl before we walk, okay? And before this season, all of last season, we didn't have any games. So this season, and Bills Mafia travels deep. This season, Bills Mafia are going to come out of the woodwork. They're itching. They're ready. They're going to be ready to rock and roll, go 2 games. And Nashville, of all places, is one of the biggest games that everyone's circling on the calendar. Like, oh, we got to go back to Nashville again because of what happened 2 years ago, thanks to Mary and all the backers that are out there, okay? So even though that we're going to be out there, a lot of fans are going to be out there, there's going to be a lot of fans that aren't out there. There's going to be, COVID pandemic, they hit home very hard. A lot of people are not going to be able to go watch the games with their loved ones. So I just want to take a minute. This is actually, I was talking to Mary, and Mary was like, we should do that. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great thing to do. Mary, would you like to toast us off?
Yes, I would. And this is something, sometimes this with our Bills backers, we're very family. We've got 2. I just want to mention 2. We have 2 Bills backers here, and we've grown unbelievably. Everybody wants to move to Nashville. We love that. And how many people that are Bills fans that move here. So we've got 2 groups. My group is probably is the original, is the oldest, but through the years we've lost a lot of Bills backers, and we've lost a lot of good friends. And I know that it's been 2 years since a lot of us are going to be getting together, and you're going to notice at groups, at your bar, even when you go to the stadiums, you're going to notice some people missing. So what I'd like to do, if you are out there, if you got a second, what I did, and this is what my family does, like my real family, we do this when we get together. We take a moment and we remember this any longer, and we salute and we take a little shot of Jack, and we just remember those that are no longer with us. And I would like to take this moment to all our family and friends out there that aren't with us any longer, and we just say, evening, Jack, and here's to a season, and here's to our friends and family.
Cheers.
Awesome. Thank you, Mary. Cheers.
I'm a sipper. Good evening, Jack.
And for the record, I don't have Jack. What I have is Walgreens Mucinex. Was walking with a little chest congestion, had 100-degree fever. I'm like, the show's got to go on. I can't cancel the show. I mean, Michael Jordan can play the playoffs with 100-degree fever. I can do this show. So why not? Listen. Thank you so much, Mary. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see everybody.
No,
again.
thank you for allowing me to do that, because this is we are family. I mean, that sounds really corny, but it's more than just football for us Bills people. And so I hope we get through this and come and see a lot of people, and surprised to see a lot of people back. And I hope it's not as bad as it.
Hey,
to
Neil,
Bills backers. And you.
Larry Palm, Bills backers, San Diego. He says, Neil, accept my friend request, jackass. You've been called out. Mary, where are you from originally?
West Seneca, New York.
Okay. And how long you been in Nashville? Awesome. How long you been in Nashville? What brought you
I
to
moved
Nashville?
here in I was a musician in Western New York, and I was a musician here for.
Hey, Mary, real quick, what state is Nashville in?
Tennessee.
Yeah. Drink.
Come on, you set me up. You got to grab one here.
All right, here's the you.
Wait,
So
I got
you set me
question
up.
for Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, fun question for Brian. Here we go. Hey, remember that movie that Denzel Washington was in? It was remember the what was it?
John
what was
Q.
it, Brian?
John Q. Negotiator.
No, it was a football movie.
Taking
It was
film
remember
1, 2,
the
3,
what?
and 4. Shawshank Redemption. I don't know.
Remember those Titans?
I don't even know. Oh, drink. You drink. So, Mary, you went down to Nashville. How long have you been in Nashville currently? How long have you been there? How many years?
Since 1987.
Oh, wow.
I moved here when the Bills were not good, and then I kind of thought, me moving out of Buffalo and then the Bills get good. What's up with that? So
I know. And
but I couldn't follow any football when I moved here. There was no football.
Was there any like backers or any kind of like camaraderie, unity that there is? I'm sure not, but when did this whole getting together, let's every single Bills Mafia get together and let's call it the Bills backers of Nashville, to walk us into that story?
Okay, so early 90s, it was kind of not even Super Bowl really, but a few people would get together, and I met someone that says, there's some Buck people here. We need to go watch the game. And there was a handful, just a handful. Didn't even really watch Super Bowls together.
Right.
But really after the Super Bowls, more and more of us started to get together. Not organized really, but a friend, her name's Jackie, and she really started to put it together, asked a bar if we could watch it, and it was unbelievable how it grew. And so I helped her with it. So she kind of was called the president. I was the vice president. And again, this is way before the backers were official. So it was just all kind of unofficially. And then the Titans came. And that just really put a hamper.
Sorry, the who? I'm sorry, the
who?
who?
Good at the same time.
Mary, I'm so sorry. You said who came in town?
The Titans.
Pretty sure that's a drink.
I'm sorry.
Pretty sure. By the way, what are you drinking?
I'm gonna have to call
Mary?
Uber to get home.
Good
What
are you drinking?
Good question. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jen is,
Yes.
and where do you get this exquisite alcoholic beverage?
In the craft beer section at my local grocery store.
That's
Excellent.
absolute brilliant. That's, where you're drinking that fancy beer. You got to drink it with that pinky up, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I want to give you a minute here because I know we've got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about. I really just want to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. This year, we're all going to be going to. Can you give us a little preview of what to expect, what the news is? I know you have some breaking news. What's this news going on with Bills backers Nashville this year?
Okay, this is for our group, the Nashville Bills backers. There's the Nashville Bills backers, and then there's the downtown backers. Nashville downtown. So Nashville Bills backers, it'll on their official site, and I did that because we had people starting their own Facebooks and stuff. So we're the Nashville Bills backers official site, and that doesn't mean anything about downtown, but we just had to do that. So the official site, it's the original group, the one that's been here since the 90s. We've been with McNamara's Irish Pub for about 8 years. And what's happening due to COVID, a lot of restaurants are making changes. And one of their changes was they're not going to open on Sundays any longer. So I had to find another bar. Yeah, I had to find another bar. And came across, had a connection, found a bar that is really exciting to have us. And they are going to host us, and I will be. I wanted to save it to really pump it up here and have you guys break this news because this bar is going to be awesome for us. It's going to hold about 200 people, all on the upper level. We're going to have open decks, open out seating. Really excited to have us. So we're going to be going to the Green Hills portion of Nashville. And it's going to be at the Crow's Nest. We'll put all the instructions on how to get there. But the Crow's Nest is going to host us this upcoming season and hopefully for years to come. So excited about this. They're going to be getting Labatt Blue Light out for us. They're going to be doing beer specials and some other kinds of specials for us. And we'll be having a lot more room. And we'll be together more. So this is going to be a win-win for all of us. McNamara's was awesome, great place. They did everything they could for us, and they're a family-owned business, and so Sundays to be with their family is wonderful for them. So now the Crow's Nest is really excited, and we can now watch games there too, and weekends because of McNamara's is more music venue. This is more of a sports bar. So we'll be able to watch our Monday night football games, Thursday night football games, and playoff games there. So I'll be posting that on our Facebook, change of venue, giving the address. And one other thing, and I might as well slip this in right now, when the weekend comes, that'll be our Saturday party venue for the Monday night football game in October. We'll be hosting a party at the Crow's Nest.
For I'm sorry, which game?
Big news.
Did she say
the Monday night football game?
Nice. You. I see what you did there. To be a fly in that wall, just like walking into this restaurant, the Crow's Nest, and being like, okay, listen, just hear me out. Bills Mafia. You've heard them all over the news, right? Okay. So here's the story. Can you provide blue light beer? Can you provide a shit ton of beer? Bunch of alcohol. Like, we drink like fishes underwater. I'm telling you, don't pull a Jacksonville. Don't run out on us, especially this year when we come to town. Man, we're ready. We got cabin fever and we're ready to get down. We're ready to rumble. To be a fly on that wall. How did that go, Mary? Just be like, yo, these guys can drink. You know that, right?
Fortunately, I had a connection there, and I was able to talk to him, text and call on the phone and stuff. And then I went yesterday and talked to him, and we are going to be sharing the bar with the hometown team. You know that team name. And
you don't have to worry about it because there's only like 2 of them in the whole city, so you're all right.
Well, that other football team. I'm not saying it right now because I need a break from drinking. And so they're downstairs.
What she's saying is Tennessee Titans, because we cannot say those words part of our drinking game. I will take one for the team and drink those two for you. So cheers.
So they're going to be downstairs. But what I told them was that win or lose, we show up. I mean, we're not, we come win or lose. So, we'll always be there. So eventually,
absolutely.
Have the entire bar.
Absolutely. That is awesome. And you're right. Win or lose, we're coming regardless. Right. And we're still gonna have fun. We're still gonna be together because the Bills community is an escape from reality. I don't care what anybody says. This is, I look forward to games. I look forward to Sundays. I look forward to football season. I look forward to talking with other fellow Bills Mafia. It's just the coolest hobby in the world. It's my getaway. It's my escape drug. It's awesome. And especially for what we do for the community. Talk to us about the community. Would you guys do little get-togethers and have little cool events and stuff leading up? Are you going to have anything planned, or do you guys have something that you do every single year for the community in Nashville, Mary?
Well, it's this city is going all the time. There's so much going on, so it's real hard to get together for others. Everybody's got their own things going on. But one thing we do is our charity of choice is Second Harvest Food Bank. So anything that we sell goes towards Second Harvest Bank. We would like to do other events, but it's so hard. I mean, you've got the Predators, you've got the Sounds, you've got so much music going on. You've got it's just during the off season, it's really hard to get people together to do other things. People would like to, but it's just really, really hard to get people together here in Nashville. So football games are really, people just look forward to it, look to the coming to get together the Bills games. So, but Second is our, Second of Middle Tennessee is our charity.
You said
the word. Overwhelmed.
You said the T word. You said the T word.
I will drink to that.
Just so everybody knows out there, this drinking game was 100% Mary's idea.
All Mary's idea. Mary's like, you know what? I don't want to tell you how to run your show, but I think we should have a drinking game. I'm like, and she's like, it's like maybe we say something like and we got to drink every time we say the word. I'm like, you had me at drinking game. So,
and here's the idea, though, too. If there's anybody out there, join us in this game. I mean, this is supposed to be audience participation.
I know, right? Go ahead and go ahead and give us a comment. If you said Tennessee out loud, like I just did.
Yeah.
Have a drink. Have a drink.
Come on.
You catch us saying the three T's that we can't say. Go ahead and call us out on that. That's epic.
Exactly. But I'm going to tell you, Second Harvest was amazed that a bunch of people got together, watched football, drank and ate, and gave thousands of dollars to them. They didn't get over it. So that's the Buffalo spirit. And I mean that Buffalo. I know a lot of people aren't even from Buffalo that come watch, but that's the spirit of Bills fans. They are amazed at what we do. So thank you. Thank you, Richard. All right, Richard.
Mary,
keep drinking.
Mary, have you thought of plans that you guys plan on doing for this upcoming Monday night game against a certain specific team in a gorgeous state that you are living in right now?
The Oilers. Let's just call them the Oilers, okay?
The Oilers.
Let's call them the Oilers because a spade is spade. They're the Oilers.
Just so everybody knows, Beasley.
So what, Neil? What were you going to say?
Beasley, what do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Don't eat the cord.
he already ate one of my cords. So
Oh
yeah,
my
what do
goodness.
you guys are planning on doing? Do you have a party that you guys are planning yet for the Titans game?
A whole weekend of parties.
I love it.
Hey, PJ Brown is on here.
Well, I had
He works in
obviously
the-
you see in the background. I had the pleasure of going to the game 2 years ago. It was great. So I'm looking forward to coming there again because I had an absolute blast. Beasley will not be joining us.
You got to come down, and this is what's going to happen. What's your puppy's name?
Beasley.
What's Beasley? Oh, my
This is
goodness,
Beasley. Yes.
Well, we're going to have being a Monday night game. This is different. So Saturday we're going to be at the Crow's Nest doing a party, and these are going to be afternoon games. Everybody likes to go downtown for the nighttime because nighttime's downtown, with the honky tonks and all of that. So we're going to do Saturday afternoon at the Crow's Nest. And this is so early. I mean, we're talking May, so we don't have everything in stone. So no tickets to any of these events. So thank you, Jonathan Miner. No tickets to any of these events.
And you said it twice, so you got to drink twice. Sorry, Mary, it's the rules.
Did it what? Oh, tickets. Thank you, Jonathan, for saying the T word.
Third time you said it, Mary.
Jonathan.
Just for the new arrivals.
Oh, and I said that. Jonathan, thank you for making me say that, and you have to have one with me. So, no tickets to the Saturday and Sunday events. So, Saturday, the Crow's Nest. And here's the other thing. Please don't private message me or text me or email me because everything's going to go on Facebook, and we'll things out too. Because I'm going to have to say the words. I don't have tickets. I don't have tickets to the games. I don't have hotels. But I will put things.
I'll drink.
I know. I just got to say it. I don't have these things.
So you heard it here, guys. Stop harassing Sister Mary. And I call her Sister Mary because she's a saint, okay? Or is it Mother Mary?
Are you not part of Ticketmaster?
So here we are. No, okay, Saturday, Crow's Nest. Sunday, there will be an event at the City Tap House downtown. That's the other Becker's place. So they're going to do another party. I'll say it again, no tickets. Don't need tickets. Thank you, PJ.
That's teamwork versus dreamwork.
These are all events that you don't need tickets. Oh, why did we pick the T word? That T word.
I knew it.
Monday. Hey, Chris, the Bears. Is that your coworker there?
That's my boss. That's my boss. I was like, oh yeah, I went home early, and over here like, beer felt good.
But here's the big event. And Neil, I don't know if you came to this. We did a tailgate before the last game. Did you do the tailgate, Neil?
Mary, I did not make it to the tailgate. We went to Florida Georgia Line Bar had a Bills brunch, and I was there, and I got so drunk there that I slowly walked over that bridge and drank more.
Did you make the game, Neil?
We don't hire. We
made the game.
We get a company to do our game. Sorry.
What you got a company
to do our tailgate.
I do know that a couple people that did go to that, and they had an absolute blast. It was all like set off to the side. They had you guys had catered food, drinks, everything. I heard it was an absolute blast.
We're doing it again, and it's all top shelf.
Top shelf,
Richard. It's like Jack Daniel's. Let me see. I got it right here. Jack Daniel's, Sky Vodka, Tito's, Labatt Blue Light, Michelob Ultra, White Claw, Coke products, and then it's catered with Famous Dave's Barbecue. So you got pulled pork, beef brisket, roast
Nice.
chicken, all the sides. And it's $75. And people are like, oh my gosh, but it's 3 hours, all you can eat and drink. And it's all bartendered, and
now, yeah, that's travel there. And you don't have to go to the store to get beer, to get food, to get, that solves all your needs right now. Is there a limit on the number of tickets, though, Mary?
We're deciding it's going to be 2,000 or 3,000 at the tailgate.
Wow.
Nice.
So, and it's they use, we got a DJ. It's awesome. And then you walk away. You don't have to pack your stuff up. You don't have to cook it. You walk away and you walk in.
Just throw
It's
your
awesome.
trash
And it's
in
right
the
next to the
trash.
stadium.
Be respectful. Throw your trash in the trash. We're not a third world country, guys. We represent the Bills Mafia. You know what I mean? So let's just have fun. And Mary, where can we find? So where we can find all this information as it gets closer.
Right. So what's going to happen in a couple weeks? All this is going to be posted on our Facebook and the Downtown Bills Backers Facebook. And it may be Instagram too. We have an Instagram, Twitter. We'll start posting all this stuff. This is all done. It's ready to go. It's just, Marion, it is a great deal. It's everything is going to start getting posted. But I just want people to know that things are getting done. And it's 3 days of parties. So everything's ready to go.
Are you ready, Liver?
Out there.
I'd have to prep my liver.
And it's a Monday night game. Good gracious.
Oh, man.
So not only are you going to wake up and have a tailgate, but you got all day.
Can we start a poll? How many Mafia members are taking off that Tuesday? Chris, if you're still watching, I'm probably gonna need that Tuesday off, or I'll be a little late because woo. And it's awesome because now all these teams are not going to be coming off a bye week. It's a fun little fact that every team that we play this year, there's no more excuses. There's no bye week. No team is going to be coming off a bye week. There's absolutely no excuses this year. So that's why it's going to be epic. And
there's going to be no bullshit COVID stuff either going on.
We're going to give the Oilers a run for their money. I'm going to put it out there right now. Tennessee. Only because I was thirsty. Mary. Okay.
I needed
your
it
best
anyway.
Well, I want to hear some TMZ best moments that you've had tailgating all time. I want to hear a story. Walk us. We're at a campfire right now. We're just popping the popcorn, roasting some marshmallows. I want to hear the craziest, funniest story that Mary Dillon experienced while tailgating with the Buffalo Bills.
With this group or just all time?
All time. I want to hear all time. Do you have any stories? Any crazy epic stories?
Well, I go home every year for a Bills game too. So
nice.
My family's in the camper lot. So the camper lot is a lot of fun in Buffalo.
Yeah, I heard. That's the word on the street.
Seeing a pretty overweight man in a little Superman Speedo in 30-degree weather, that was up on my list. Just walking around the camper lot. Oh, you guys got that look.
So, anything crazy that you've seen? How about this? Has Mary Dillon broken any tables?
Oh,
no. I'm above the table age. Sorry, I'm over the table age.
If you're 30 and up, don't want breaking tables, guys. Oh, I can't do it. Can't do it anymore, right?
No,
Neil? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, when you have co-pays on your health insurance, you don't break tables.
All right. Best. Actually, hold on a minute. Tears of happiness. Tears in my beers. Okay. Tell me the last time that you cried over the Buffalo Bills, cried of joy. Have you ever cried of joy? Is that a thing with you personally?
Yeah,
or can you know,
you know what it was? Winning the AFC Championship game. That when we won and went to go to the AFC Championship, that was it.
Oh, when we beat the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
I'm 15 and break tables.
That was awesome.
Dick Trinkwalder, you are the man.
I'm liking this, Richard. Richard, man.
Oh, I thought they called him Dick. I thought that was a thing. I don't know. Sorry. All right. Neil, you had a story to share.
Does anybody have any questions? Anybody out there coming to Nashville? You've been texting me and messaging me and emailing me questions about Nashville.
Well, Richard, you're late on the group tickets.
You, Richard.
There's a huge. Well, do you have something going on, Mary, for group tickets?
Hey, Belmont. Oh my God, Don Belmont. Richard, I'll get to your question. Don Belmont is one of the original Bills backers with me, and Don has moved to Indiana, so he's watching from Indiana. And he can attest to the trials and tribulations of being a Nashville Bills backer. How many bars we've been kicked out of in the camper from Buffalo. And we're going to have to get into lots. William, there really are no lots in Nashville. Seriously.
Can they drive the campers?
Most of the lots. No. Well, not that. I mean, you'd have to call. That's the difference between Nashville and like Buffalo. I mean, you may be able to get something. Most of the lots are for season ticket holders. And
is there a bus lot though?
It's really hard. I think they have bus lots.
Yeah,
I think they have a bus lot.
They would just have to get a bus lot permit, I'd imagine, right? I mean, that every place is different.
I think probably, but I don't think you spend the night in a lot in Nashville. I don't know. You have to call the Titans. Oh, okay.
Get it, Mary.
Group tickets. Us again. We as a backer group do not do those. They want a down payment, and it's changed over the years. So if you want to get your group some of those things, you'd have to get those on your own. We don't do group tickets.
Get your own things.
It's too hard. And so I just leave everybody on their own. So sorry, I don't do those. I'm doing events. I do the event planning here for the weekend. Hey Don, how you doing? There's another Bills backer. Thank you for checking in. I hope you're drinking with us.
Mary, you are a popular woman. Chris Patterson says, thanks for the follow on Twitter, Mary.
Chris,
ready
thank
for
you.
my first national game.
Thanks for following me, Chris.
You better be prepared. Chris, because it's going to be epic.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. One thing that Nashville did that another place that me and Brian went to for a football game.
Neil, I lost you. What happened?
Oh, okay. No, I was saying that one thing that I was very impressed that Nashville was very prepared for the Bills Mafia to come there, unlike another city also ending in Ville. May or may not be in Florida. They did not run a beer. They had blue lights in every single bar in downtown Nashville. They were prepared and they were ready for us to party. We took over Nashville like we were the world's largest bachelorette party.
That's epic. Mary, another follower. Mary, do you ever go to City Tap House in Nashville to watch the Bills game?
Yeah, Isabel, thank you. That's the other Bills backers, so I'm running the other one. So I don't, but they're good friends of mine. So I don't ever go there to watch the games because I'm the other Bills group. So, but stop by our group, say hi, or but they're great people at the other City Tap. They're fun, and so we've got two groups here, and that's the other group. Have I
Mary from
Jerry, we have
wait. Hold on a second. I gotta play the sound effect. Mary, have you ever blacked out while watching the Bills game? Don't lie. Do not lie. You're on oath. You're under oath.
Jordan. Gosh, Jordan, you're too funny. Actually, no, because I am all on the game and I have to lead the cheers. So no, I don't black out ever. I've never blacked out at a Bills game. Oh, God, Jordan, you're too funny.
Mary, so we have this segment called the superstitious or just a little bit. Okay. Are you superstitious or just little stitious? Walk us through being a Bills Mafia. Okay. Do you do anything that if the Bills are losing, you got to change it up a little bit? Where you just like maybe like you're sitting in the wrong seat, you'll change seats, or you're like Neil just never changes his underwear. I don't know. Mary, tell us about your superstitious or little stitious moments when it comes to Buffalo Bills.
Okay, I am superstitious. I do change my underwear, but it's the shirt. I won't change my shirt. If they start winning with a certain shirt on, like I wore the same shirt all last season without washing it until they would lose. And then I'd wash it and then I'd wear it. To the fact that I spilled, and okay, so I was home quarantining. I spilled nacho cheese on my shirt, like about 3 games before the end of the season, that my dog would not leave the shirt alone. She kept licking. I was like, okay, this is bad, but we can't wash it yet. So yes, I am superstitious. And when I go to the bar, when I was at McNamara's, I had my seat or my space, but I usually stood during the game. So yes, I'm very superstitious about the shirt I wear and where I sit. So, because you know all of
What's your decibel level when you're watching a game? What is your decibel level? Being like 10 is the absolute highest that blows out the speaker, or what's your decibel level when you watch the game? Talk, because like if I'm screaming, if I'm sitting next to you, do I have to wear earmuffs or what's the story?
I am known for my clapping. I have like this clap that'll make your ear bleed. I don't know. I think it's like.
Can we hear it on there? Let's see how it sounds like.
Me and my cousin. Do you want to hear it?
I do.
Yes.
I kind of.
You ready?
Now. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's just it's a loud clap.
Holy shit!
No kidding.
I need to put some like burn spray on that one. Just like, man, I would not get in a fight with Mary because she'll knock you out. She'll open hand you like that. Those Russians that just slap each other in the face. That's what it sounded like. Jesus. All right, cool, good stuff.
And then people look at me and I'm like, yeah. So.
Hey, Mary, has Rex Ryan ever popped his head in the Bills backers of Nashville?
No, I'm trying to think. No, he hasn't. We get some alumni in every so often.
Who's the
we get some cool people in.
Who's the biggest one you had?
Mostly Paul Guidry. He's older, like from the 70s. Paul Guidry. Michael Jasper, do you remember him? He was like real big back in like the early 2000s. Michael Jasper, he was like an offensive lineman that moved to tight end for a while. Nothing. Do your cricket thing there, Brian.
I do have that. See, I can never find the right time to do that, but
there you go.
Thank you for being a good sport about that one. It's like, yes. See, I told you I have those buttons for reasons because like there's going to be a time where I need those buttons. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it.
Yeah. Thank you for previewing those. Yeah, a lot of older retired, like older retired.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's like about family. It's like a family oriented kind of establishment. Like down here in South Florida, we have different Bills backers. We have like the younger crowd. We have the guy just want to have some beers at the bar. The good old boys just want to rock and roll and watch the Bills play. And I'm loud. I'm loud as hell. I've got that. Like I speak from my gut, and I got that gut that can just belch. Let's go Bills, Super Bowl. It's like Michael Buffer style. Let's go Buffalo. It is time for the main event. I think the Bears are starting to interact with that.
Mary, when is Pete Swabbers coming out telling us?
Oh, Pete Weber. Yeah,
Weber,
I don't know if you're familiar with Pete Weber. Yeah, he must have hit a couple different buttons.
I was wondering, I don't know Pete Weber
from. Yeah. Pete Weber from he used to be with the Bills, and he was with the hey Colleen, he was with the Bills and the Sabres for a while. He's the voice of the Predators now. He's a big Bills backer. Briggs, Terry Crisp. We have a big connection with the Predators here. I've got a lot of people that work with the Predators and they're friends. So, and hey, Michelle. Hey, Justin. How you guys doing? Sorry to interrupt him. I'm just one of these shout out kind of people. Sorry. So yeah, Pete Weber is very supportive of us, and
excellent.
He's just really a good supporter for us.
Well, this is Nashville backers spotlight here. But if you're going down to South Florida, you need to follow South Florida. Bills backers Miami. John Holler runs that one. He's having a party that Saturday at the Elbow Room. Or you follow Bills Mafia Florida, the page group, and you'll be able to kind of intertwine with all that one. So it's going to be epic. Stay tuned for that one. Probably not as epic as Nashville.
Hey, Mary, are you going to any other games this year other than the Nashville game?
Well, I'll be home in Buffalo. I'm not sure what's going on when I'm home, and I'll be there in December, but I'm not sure exactly which December. So if there's a game, a lot of times I go to that one. That's probably the only one I'll go to. That's usually I try to get to a home game in early. There is one, so I'll see when I'll be there. I just miss home games. All my family has home season tickets.
There's going to be a pretty epic game about 8 hours south of you, right? Maybe on Thanksgiving.
I know. Actually, I am going to cook Thanksgiving dinner and have some Bills backers at my house. I did that once before in Dallas, cool. And it was so awesome. It was probably one of the best Thanksgivings I've had in quite a few years. So I think I'm going to do the same thing again and host it at my house. It was fun.
That Thanksgiving.
Hey, Jim, how are you? Glad you could show up.
That Thanksgiving game against Dallas, I made a football stadium of food. That was a lot of fun. However, this year I will definitely be spending my Thanksgiving with Brian here in New Orleans.
Yeah. Bourbon Street, I don't think you guys are ready for us. When our powers combine, we are deadlier than Captain Planet. Wait, what?
That is going to be awesome. That's going to be a good game.
So we had a list of priorities on the games we want to go to. Obviously, I live down here in Miami, Neil in Tampa, and it was like Miami. Then it went New Orleans. Then it went like Tampa, then Jacksonville, then Tennessee. I kind of wanted to, because I can drive to Jacksonville. Take me 4 hours to get to Jacksonville. So we're going to games too, and I got to visit my family who all upstate, south of Rochester. I grew up in. They're all still up there, and I got to go to a home game because it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be like unbelievable. Like your serotonin levels are going to be drained come that first day you come back to work. You're going to be angry and grumpy, like, don't bother me. Stop it. I can't laugh anymore. I can't cheer anymore. I can't clap anymore. Have you seen the palm of my hands? I'm talking about Mary Dillon. They're all a complete red, bloodshot, black and blue, bruised. Because she's like, that's awesome.
I plan on saving my home games for January.
Yes, that
Nice.
is true.
Yeah.
I plan on. I'll be back there in January, freezing my ass off for playoff games.
We're gonna host the AFC. Awesome. We're gonna host the AFC Championship in Buffalo.
Absolutely, we are.
It's a thing. I assure you, it is a thing. Mary, are we going 17-0 or are we going 17-0?
That would be so great, wouldn't it? Oh my God! Wouldn't that would be amazing? That would be amazing.
So the week before we play Tennessee, I like to have like fellow backers that we're gonna play on, do a little, not so much spotlight, but we have a couple maybe a 20-minute segment where we can just talk about the game, the events, and we can get you out there, get your reach out there again. Just to reiterate, this week, I stream every Monday and Thursdays, so we do it on Monday and then get ready for the weekend for whatever. I think that'd be good for the people that didn't get a chance to catch the show today. So I think it's going to be awesome. Neil, I know that you've been itching to tell a story. It better be a good story because you were like, you wanted to tell us, you wouldn't tell me what it was about. OTAs. What do you got, Neil?
Oh yeah. I mean, just, OTAs happened this week. There were a couple notable players that did not show up. I'll be honest with you, I can care less if Diggs would have showed up or not. He's working out. I'm not worried about him even a little bit.
We know he's working out. Working out.
It was one of the shockers on there was Star Latulippe not showing up. He took a year off. You'd think he'd want to get back into form with the team, and he did not do that. So, any thoughts out there for use too?
Question. Organized team activities. They're completely volunteer, yeah?
They are indeed volunteer. The Bills had a very, very above average showing. I believe there were 7 people that did not show up. For the most part, veterans, people that were like, that's fine. Jerry Hughes misses it. I'm not worried about it. Diggs misses it. Like I said, not worried about it. But the main leaders were all there. Poyer's there. Edmonds is there. Allen's there.
Josh Allen's there.
Was also surprised that Devin Singletary was also not there.
We can get without getting political, okay? Without getting political, because this is not a political show. This is a sports podcast, Buffalo Bills podcast. The whole vaccination thing came out, okay? I just want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts on the whole story. Have you been following the whole storyline with the whole vaccination kind of controversy? Talk to me about that. What do you like? What's going through your mind when I say vaccination controversy?
If you're asking me,
Mary,
I will tell you.
Sorry, Mary, okay. Mary. That was Mary. Question, Mary.
I don't know what's going to happen. I would hate to lose somebody with COVID during a playoff. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a scary thought.
Yeah, absolutely scary.
Could happen. I mean, it might not, make them like hospitalized, but it could make them like flu-like for 3 weeks. What happens? Yeah. That's just, I couldn't, I'm not young. I couldn't play with the flu though. And I don't think anybody else, look what happened last year when people got sick. And what Tommy Sweeney, is his name Tommy?
Yeah.
Sweeney? Yeah. He missed a whole season. So
because he had some like serious side effects from it. Yeah. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. I don't think they should mix, I don't think they should mix someone's medical issues public. I think they I don't know. I don't think they should.
I agree with that 100%. And that was one thing that I was very annoyed with the press conferences that happened this weekend. I mean, one media person in particular, John Warrow, horrible, absolutely horrible. This is all this guy. Like, I feel like he just gets off on asking Allen about his vaccination stuff. That's all he does. Mafia, shut this guy down. Stop listening to John Warrow. Let's get him off the Bills. He has no business reporting.
Mary, how many drinks deep are we in now?
3.
Not bad for 50 minutes. 50 minutes of 3 Jenny Lights? That a girl.
Awesome.
I know. And they're light.
Dick's over here going, I'm
By the way, if you need your roof done in Nashville, get a hold of Jordan. Jordan's a roofer, man.
Excellent.
Jordan Deval.
Give it a shout out.
What is your most, and you without the T word, without the Oilers game, what is your most anticipated game to watch this year, Mary?
Ooh. I know mine.
I didn't ask you.
I want to go to that too.
Mary.
I'm excited to answer though.
It's the opening game.
Yeah, against the Steelers.
It's the first game of the season. Just at the anticipation of first game of the season is like Christmas Day. You know, you get up, you're like, you can't. I mean, it's almost like you downstairs, you turn on the NFL, just like, I don't know. First game of the season, it's usually, for here anyway, it's warm, and you're just, I don't know. For me, I don't care who we're playing. First game of the year, it's just exciting, and then you get to see everyone.
And you think we're gonna crush the AFC, sweep the AFC East again, Barry?
I think we should. We should.
Absolutely.
I mean, will we? I don't know, but we should.
That sounded like hell yeah. Mary Dillon from Bills Backers Nashville said that we are going to be 6-0 in the AFC East. Said, done, written in stone.
Well, we should. Now, there's so many factors that can go into that, but on paper, we should.
Awesome. April says, can't wait to come to Nashville, Tennessee.
Me too, April.
All right, April, come on down. Or come on up. I don't know. Come across or come over. I don't know where you're at.
6-0, bitches. We're going to have a little bleep button here, so I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to swear. I am allowed to swear. This is an explicit show.
All right, April. Girl.
Mary, I'll tell you one thing. My big, other than opening day, I agree with opening day. It is like Christmas. I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for the Indy game this year. I think they are going to be a lot tougher than people think they will be. Not for us, but for other teams. I mean, we're going 17-0, so I'm not worried about it. But I think they're going to be probably our best competition in the AFC this year.
Yeah,
we're absolutely going 17-0. There's not one team that's going to be able to beat us.
Correct.
And we need to win the lottery so we can go to every single game this year. Simple as that.
I should buy a lottery ticket then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. You can't win unless you play.
www.
Well, here it is, guys. This is Bills Backers Nashville. We play them Monday nights, Monday Night Football in Nashville, in the Oilers Stadium. Good, go, Bills Mafia, baby.
Cheers.
Epic. Mary, I want to cheers you. Tam and Neil, cheers you. Bills Mafia watching the show. If you guys are still watching this, I absolutely love you guys. Mary, we already know where we can find you. You've been absolutely amazing. Do you have any questions before we say bye-bye to our Mafia, or any last shout outs or anything you want to just scream out besides that? I love breaking tables. We get it.
Hey, I want to do one promotion though for the other Nashville Bills backers. If you're in Nashville, can I do this? Is that all right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's your world.
The other Nashville Bills backers has a great, coming up on June 4th. You know, I don't know if you guys know that Dawson Knox is from here. And they're doing an event at their City Tap bar. And you go to their Facebook site, you guys. It's the Downtown Nashville Bills. But they are doing a luau. Lion shirts are strongly encouraged. 7 o'clock, June 4th, City Tap. They are actually doing, this is for the Punt Foundation for Western New York. One of the big prizes, first of all, they've got Dawson Knox, worn gloves, cleats, a blue jersey, red jersey. Big prize, his game-worn AFC Championship jersey.
Nice.
So go to their site.
Very cool.
You can do it. You can go to their Bills Backers site on Facebook. You can also go to their site on where am I going here? Any of their sites. So
Downtown Bills Backers.
I'm reading off of here. But anyways, June 4th, City Tap House, 7 o'clock. If you're in Nashville, why not go out? He's going to be there. There's going to be music, drinks, and it's a meet and greet with us and Knox. So, you know what? We work together. We're all about giving back to the community. And what can you say? You know,
Mary, is that City Tap House right,
it's more than
literally
football.
right downtown?
It's more than football.
So City Tap House, you said, that's right downtown?
That is downtown.
Okay,
it's
wow.
on
That's
3rd
cool.
Avenue South in Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I just wanted to give a shout out to them as long as we're on here.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Well
Good. That's what Mafia, there's no competition. It's like, guys, we're all going towards the same goal. That's the Buffalo Bills. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody come together right now. Buffalo Bills. All right. I'm going to stop singing.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been absolutely awesome. Tampa, Neil, where the hell can we find Breaking Tables?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on
where?
Twitter, Facebook. We are officially part of the Cold Front Reports. You'll find us on there too. They've been excellent. They've been putting us out there the last 2 shows we've had. It's been great being part of them. Oh, yeah. We're on Twitter as well.
Booyah. At Breaking Tables, BR8 King Tables. And
be sure to hit that like button.
You go to breakingtables.org. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I need more subscribers. I got all like 3 of them. I feel lonely. I'm so lonely.
I subscribe.
Nobody likes me. Yeah, you're the 3rd one, Neil. And I think I got my wife to subscribe too. So, Mafia, if you guys are still listening, I love you. This has been an absolute madhouse shit show. Love house. Oh my God, this was great. Mary, epic. I cannot wait to party with Mary in Nashville.
Finish him.
Come to the Nashville.
Fatality.
Richard, every Monday and Thursday.
Every Mondays and Thursdays at 7:30. You can find Breaking Tables every Mondays and Thursdays, 7:30. Guys, this is a show. Love you all. You all have a great night. Bye-bye.